Comfort is killing your dreams. Look, I'm going to be brutally honest with you. Every time that you hit snooze button in bed, that Netflix show that you keep binging instead of working on your goals, and that I'll start on Monday mentality is not only making you lazy, it's keeping you broke. I'm currently 23 on my own millionaire's journey. And the biggest breakthrough I had wasn't just learning about investing or side hustles. It was about realizing that comfort is literally stealing my future. Here's what nobody tells you about being an ambitious young man in 2025. Your brain is still running on ancient software. And back then, finding comfort literally meant you go to see another day. Our ancestors celebrated when they found warm shelter or a full meal because comfort was rare and life-saving. But now, comfort is everywhere and it's cheap. Today, you can get food delivered to you within 20 minutes, entertainment streamed instantly, and basically avoid any form of discomfort with just your phone. Your ancient brain doesn't know the difference between life-changing comfort and life-destroying comfort. And I learned this the hard way. For years, I was choosing comfort over everything else. Sleeping in when I should have been grinding, scrolling when I should have been learning, and avoiding uncomfortable situations that could have changed my life. My life wasn't painful, but I just felt stuck. I wasn't moving backwards, but I wasn't moving forwards either. I was just comfortable as I watched other guys my age start businesses, build wealth, and leveling up their lives as I stayed exactly where I was. Then I started studying the guys that I actually wanted to be like. Not fake gurus on Instagram, but real men building real wealth. And they all had one thing in common. They had figured out something that I hadn't. Success and comfort are enemies. In this video, I'm breaking down how comfort is sabotaging your goals, why your brain keeps choosing easy over valuable, and the specific system that I use to make uncomfortable choices my default. This isn't about living like a monk or being miserable. It's about developing the one skill that separates successful men from everyone else. Your brain is literally addicted to comfort, and it's not your fault. Every time you make the easy choice, like hitting the snooze button instead of getting out of bed, ordering takeout instead of cooking, or scrolling instead of reading, your brain releases dopamine and it feels good, so you do it again. But here's the trap: you need more and more comfort to feel satisfied. Tasks that used to seem normal now feel overwhelming. Challenges that used to excite you now feel threatening. You're not becoming lazier, you're becoming more addicted to ease. I call this the comfort addiction cycle, and it's destroying many ambitious young men everywhere. The bar keeps getting lower and lower. You used to be able to work out for 1 hour. Now 30 minutes seems impossible. You used to be able to focus for hours. Now you need a phone break every 20 minutes. Your brain thinks it is protecting you, but it is actually making you weaker. Every comfortable choice that you make reinforces the message that you can't handle difficulty. Every time that you avoid discomfort, you are training yourself to be less capable. And the worst part is that comfort feels positive. Unlike other destructive habits, choosing comfort doesn't feel like you're hurting yourself. But every comfortable choice that you make is actually a trade. Immediate pleasure for long-term potential. You are literally trading your future for instant gratification. The most cruel part of comfort is how it creates learned helplessness. You avoid difficult situations because you think you can't handle them, which means you never go into situations that will help you develop the ability to handle them, which proves that you can't handle them. It's a prison of your own making. And the modern culture makes this worse by telling you that avoiding discomfort is self-care. This is backwards thinking that keeps you weak. Real self-care isn't avoiding discomfort, but rather building the capacity to handle whatever life throws at you. The hidden cost of playing it safe. The opportunity cost of comfort is massive but invisible. Every time that you hit the snooze button instead of working out, you are not just missing out on one workout, you are missing out on the confidence that comes from keeping promises to yourself. When you avoid difficult conversations, you are not just postponing discomfort, you are missing the relationship growth that comes from addressing problems directly. Let me give you an example from my own life. So last year, I was avoiding reaching out to a potential mentor because writing the email felt uncomfortable. So I kept placing it off for weeks, choosing comfort over potential rejection. Finally, I forced myself to send it. Not only did he respond positively, but the conversation I had with him led me to having opportunities that I never would have had. By avoiding 10 minutes of discomfort, I almost missed out on months of growth. This is happening in your life right now. There are conversations you are avoiding, skills you are not learning, and opportunities you are not pursuing, all because they feel uncomfortable. While you are choosing comfort, other guys are choosing growth. They are getting the results that you want because they are willing to do what you will not. Comfort also makes you fragile. When you only function in comfortable situations, you become completely dependent on everything going smoothly. But life doesn't work that way. Markets crash, relationships end, and jobs disappear. These inevitable challenges crushes the man who can only handle comfort. However, the man who is comfortable with discomfort adapts. He overcomes. He finds opportunities in chaos while others stay paralyzed by change. Here's the truth. Every goal you have, every dream you are chasing, every level you want to reach, it's all on the other side of discomfort. Why rich guys love being uncomfortable. Jeff Bezos left Wall Street to start Amazon in his garage, and Elon Musk invested his PayPal wealth into risky ventures rather than retiring. Every guy building wealth has one thing in common. They start before they feel like it. Most men wait to feel confident before taking action. That's backwards thinking. Confidence comes from taking action and proving to yourself that you can handle it. Each time I push through discomfort, I prove to myself I can handle more than I thought. That's how real confidence is built. Through evidence, not feelings. So here's the pattern. Do something difficult, build competence, then gain confidence, then keep attempting harder things. This is the confidence-competence loop, which will help accelerate your growth. Comfortable people never enter this loop. They never attempt hard things, which means they never build competence, which means they never gain confidence. Then they keep avoiding harder things. This is a prison of their own making. The guys that are getting rich in their 20s actively seek out discomfort. They pursue conversations that make them nervous, take on opportunities that are slightly beyond their capacity because they know that that's where opportunity lives. I started doing this systematically, taking cold showers, having difficult conversations, and public speaking. Every time my fears were worse than actual reality. All I had to do was just indulge in the activity for more than 30 seconds and then I felt amazing. Your brain's fear system is calibrated for a world that no longer exists. Most things that feel scary aren't actually dangerous, they are just uncomfortable. And feeling discomfort usually means you're about to grow. So now I use discomfort as a compass. Every time that I feel uncomfortable, I lean in and ask, so what will happen if I do this anyway? And usually the answer is growth, opportunity, and progress towards my goals. Your daily discomfort toolkit. Here's my exact system for building discomfort tolerance, starting with these 3 areas. Start with cold exposure. End every shower with 30 seconds of cold water. For your first week, 30 seconds, second week, 60 seconds, and third week, 90 seconds. This is uncomfortable, but it builds mental fortitude that carries on everywhere. Your second action is to socially challenge yourself. Start by making eye contact with strangers, and instead of texting, rather call. Also, in situations where you normally stay quiet, speak up. You can also start by asking small favors from people that you don't know that well. These small micro challenges compound into massive social confidence. Your final stage is to indulge in physical discomfort. So, exercise when you don't feel like it. Walk instead of driving short distances. Take the stairs instead of taking the elevators. These build physical and mental resilience simultaneously. Your future self is shaped by the choices you make when you're uncomfortable. Every time you push through resistance, you're becoming stronger. Every time you choose growth over comfort, you are becoming more capable. Every time you do what's difficult, you are proving to yourself that you can handle whatever life throws at you. If you found value in this breakdown, then be sure to hit the like button and also hit the subscribe button for more videos on building wealth and discipline. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it.